America chose their fighter, and it certainly wasn't Tim Walz, okay? It was JD Vance, once a Marine, always a Marine. And they were so thankful to have him. They were like, it's been a long time since we've had a leader who has been in the Marines, who has done the boot camp like we have done, and that's a really cool thing to have. And then we got Tiny Tim over here like, so, we had like the DEI policies, we had like the woke, and we let the Republicans define what woke means. We didn't stand up hard enough for our policies. The woke, and the DEI, and the woke. Cybersecurity experts, they've released election data that shows pretty clear evidence of election fraud. And so I'm just really worried that we're not going to get any midterm elections ever again. So what we are seeing right now is actually like Donald Trump is trying to restrict the vote, and he's actually trying to restrict women from being able to vote. That is what like these types of people do. They try to restrict the vote, and now they're trying to hurt the women. Meanwhile, Tim's kid is like, I went to a church camp, and I went to like confirmation, I went to church, I did all the church things, and I'm in it. I don't really know how I feel about it right now, but like I am in it, okay? And I just want to say I sleep so well at night knowing that these people don't go to the place that they think that they're going to go. They're going to go to the bad place, okay? They're going to the bad place. In my opinion, Caitlin, these oligarchs, they're cutting all these programs for working class Americans so that they can give the tax cuts to the billionaire friends. I say it all the time. So what's the most astonishing thing that you've found in this process? The sheer amount of waste and fraud in the government. It's astonishing. We routinely encounter waste and fraud of $1 billion or more, casually. So then Elon says that they found a survey that could have been made with SurveyMonkey for $10,000, and our government spent $1 billion on it. And Brett is like, say what? And he's like, not only that, it just asked people, did you like the national park? And then we lost the answers to that survey. I'm like, $1 billion. And these Democrats are like, Pete Hegseth and Mike Walz, they need to resign immediately. They can't be trusted with our national security. I'm like, honey bun, look at you. You can't be trusted with mascara. You're barely blinking. Are you okay? Do you need me to call 911? And it looks like she's not the only one that needs that phone call, because Whoopi Goldberg is like spazzing out on The View. She's going off about Pete too, and how they use the Signal app. She's like, this is not an app store kind of thing. And freaking Joy over here is like, why are they talking about the Biden administration? I never saw a president talk so badly about a previous president. I'm like, honey. There's just one more thing that the Trump and the Republicans do want to do. These types of people, I want to just smack them in the ash. Now, I feel like Carney is a little bit confused because he's like, I talked to President Trump and we decided that it would be good for Americans and Canadians to cooperate and work together. But then he's like, we won't back down. We will respond forcefully. Nothing is off of the table. I'm like, Carney, Cocoa Puffy, that's a little bit contradictory. The old relationship that we had with the United States, it's gone. It's gone. Over. Done. Capiche? Now, Canada, I don't get it. Why are you not picking Pierre? He is Canada first. I would 100% be picking Pierre over Carnival. But guess what? I live in America, so not my circus. Oh, and Glenn Beck, you gotta go listen to this tape. He's like, we found this guy through another guy who has some tapes talking about how Lyndon B. Johnson may have had a little bit of a grudge against JFK. And this man rolls up with these very interesting tapes in his little Ziploc baggie. And Glenn Beck is like, oh my gosh, please let us preserve these, okay? Please take them out of the Ziploc. Go listen. He's like, this is game changing. They call you fascist. I mean, that's their normal playbook. I mean, they still haven't called me Benito Mussolini, Stalin, Genghis Khan.